Hi YouTube, we're here today and we are going to make homemade pork sausage. So what we have are 5 pounds of ground pork, 2 cups of water, 2.5 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of crushed red pepper flakes, a half cup of Romano cheese, a half cup of Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of fennel powder, a third of a cup of tightly packed parsley, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now, here we have the 5 pounds of ground pork, right? You just kind of want to work that a little bit with your hands. And at this point, I like to turn on the warm water in case the phone rings or somebody falls and they can't get up. And here I'm going to put in just directly in there to the cold ground pork, 2 cups of cold water. Water as cold as you can get it. I knew I was going to be doing this, so about an hour ago I took 2 cups of cold tap water and I put it in the freezer. So you just pour that in. Okay, and then we're just going to add our seasonings, our salt and our pepper, our red pepper flakes, and our ground fennel. I chopped my own fennel seed because I went to like 4 different grocery stores and couldn't find fennel powder. So you want to add that. And then add the half cup of Parmesan. And then the half cup of Romano. And then the third of a cup of parsley. And then you just get in there and you start mixing. And just when you think you've mixed it well enough, mix it again. It's also at this point where if you decide you want it to be, I mean, I know I put Italian cheeses in it, but if you want it to be, oh my God, this is so cold, it's burning my hand. If you want it to be actual big time authentic Italian sausage, you add some Italian seasoning. If you want it to be chunky and, you know, have fruit in it, now would be the time. You could have, you know what? You could add apples, you can add peaches, you can add raisins, currants. You know, right here is where you can start and make your own gourmet sausage. I mean, you have a lazy night like me. Oh my God, I have so many nights where I am frazzled and I don't want to do anything. You could actually make the sausage and add like shredded celery, shredded carrots, shredded onion to it, and then just form it into patties, put it over some, you know, chopped lettuce. Boom, there you go. Meat, sides, you know, the sides, the veggies will be in there with the sausage, and just, it's ready to go. It's all in there and all in one, you know? And then you just serve it and you've got your meat, your sides, and a salad all in one plate. This is like seriously cold, folks. Okay, well right here I'm going to break and get right back with you because I am going to get elbows deep in it, and I know y'all don't want to see that. And as soon as I have it mixed extremely well and I'm done with mixing it, I'm going to mix it again. So I'll be back once I am completely mixed and I'll show you what to do with it. Okay, I'm back and I totally got elbows deep into the sausage, and I had a novel idea. I had the little styrofoam plates from the sausage still sitting in the sink. So I just filled it up. And guess what? 5 pounds of sausage. And then I put the little plate in its own zipper bag. So you just grab a zipper bag. I know you know how to do this, but I'm going to show you anyway. And you take the sausage, put it in the bag. Now, another novel idea, if you decide, you know, everybody's seen those all-in-one jars. Oh gosh, I forgot. There's a wonderful lady. She's a prepper. She does all kinds of meals in jars. Now, I had almost a similar idea. You want to make your sausage with apples? Go ahead and dice or slice your apples and just put them on top. And then like stick them into the sausage and then put the sausage in the bag. You want to put Kalamata olives and marinated red onions? Put them on top of the sausage, put it in the bag. Freeze it all together. And, you know, you could even thaw it, dump it in a pan, cook it up, and then pour spaghetti sauce over it, and you've got, you know, an instant meat sauce. You know, no fuss, no muss. You don't have to worry about squeezing the sausage out of the casings. You've made your own sausage. You've controlled what goes into it. Basically, though, if you make the sausage and you want to use it right away, you remember I used extremely, extremely cold water? Well, the cold water lends to the tenderness of the sausage. So, if you want to go ahead and cook it that day, here's what I suggest you do. Mix it extremely well, and when you're done, mix it again. Then you're going to place 6 patties per Ziploc bag, okay? And then you're going to allow it to rest, just a couple of hours. And then you put the extremely cold patties in a screaming hot pan with some screaming hot oil. But I'd like to use a thin layer of water in the bottom of the pan, and then you cook it until it's perfect and golden brown, and then you flip the patty until it's GB&D, golden brown and delicious, on the other side. The feds have changed the rules on pork, and now you still can't eat it raw, but it is possible to have it slightly pink. So if you cut it and it's slightly pink in the middle, that's actually okay. You just have to make sure it's not opaque. You want it to be slightly pink, not raw. But I personally, I'm old school. I will cook the hell out of this pig because I am not getting botulism. So here you go. 5 pounds of pork sausage. You have controlled the seasonings. You have controlled how it's packaged, so you can make them smaller, you can make them larger, and here you go. 5 meals ready to go. And this cost, let's see here, I think to buy a package of 5 links costs $3.99 at the grocery store. So for me to be able to buy all of this stuff, I bought all of the ingredients for I think $25, and to buy it already in links pre-packaged and I don't know what's in it, it was more expensive. So this is definitely a better option for me, my diabetic husband who has a compromised immune system, and it's just better all the way around. So buen provecho. I forgot how to talk.